Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Maharashtra unveils INR 7 lakh crore budget for 2025-26. With focus on infrastructure and women's welfare, the Maharashtra government has unveiled an INR 7 lakh crore budget for 2025-26, prioritizing infrastructure, employment, tourism, and women's welfare. Key allocations include INR 36,000 crore for Mazi Laad Ki Bahin Yojana, benefiting 2 crore 53 lakh women with INR 1,500 per month. Major infrastructure projects include a third airport near Vadhavan Port and the Samruddhi Mahamarg. A new industrial policy aims to attract INR 40 lakh crore in investments, creating 50 lakh jobs. However, Maharashtra faces INR 9 lakh 30,000 crore in debt. A INR 45,891 crore revenue deficit. To boost revenue, the motor vehicle tax and stamp duty have been increased. The budget reflects a balance between growth and financial challenges. Pune infrastructure. PMC allocates INR 1,500 crore each for roads, water, sewage, and merged area development. The Pune Municipal Corporation, PMC, has unveiled an INR 12,618 crore budget for 2025-26, marking an INR 1,017 crore increase from the previous year. For the first time, revenue from building permissions, INR 2,899 crore, is projected to surpass property tax, INR 2,847 crore, driven by redevelopment projects and high-rise FSI expansions. Key allocations include INR 1,500 crore each for roads, water supply, sewage treatment, and merged areas. PMC's partnership with PMRDA will add INR 600 crore to revenues, while intelligent work management systems will expedite approvals. Property tax uncertainties in merged areas remain, but PMC is exploring new revenue sources to sustain growth. Assam Cabinet approves industrial parks, educational reforms, and tourism upgrades. The Assam Cabinet has approved key initiatives to boost industrial growth, education, and tourism. Plans include an industrial park and smart township in Hajo, along with mega industrial parks in Kamrup and Morigaon to drive investment and job creation. The Assam Coaching Institutes Control and Regulation Act 2025 ensures student protection and accountability in coaching centers. Assam is also seeking UNESCO heritage status for Majuli and Sivasagar to promote cultural preservation and tourism. Additional projects include expanding Vivanta Guwahati, launching driver training centers, and honoring distinguished individuals. These measures aim to strengthen Assam's economic and cultural landscape for sustainable growth. Maha Metro to deploy AI-powered system to prevent trespassing on Pune Metro tracks. Maharashtra Metro Rail Corporation. Maha Metro is implementing an AI-powered video analytics system to prevent unauthorized access to metro tracks following security breaches, protests, and suicide incidents. Pune Metro, serving 160,000 passengers daily, has faced rising trespassing and safety concerns. The AI system, equipped with motion sensors and real-time surveillance, will detect unauthorized entries, suspicious behavior, and unattended objects, enabling swift security responses. It will also help optimize train schedules by identifying peak travel hours. Officials believe this technology will enhance passenger safety, streamline security, and improve overall metro operations in Pune. Mumbai Real Estate News. Lodha acquires premium land in Jogeshwari West for INR 279 crore. Lodha has acquired a prime land parcel in Jogeshwari West, Mumbai, for a premium residential project, strengthening its presence in the western suburbs. Following the announcement, Lodha's stock surged 5.12%, closing at INR 1,131 and 75 paise. The company added 8 new projects in MMR, Bengaluru, and Pune in FY 2024 to 25, with a gross development value of INR 19,500 crore. India's real estate sector is experiencing record land acquisitions, driven by housing demand, infrastructure growth, and investor confidence. With increasing global and domestic financial backing, land transactions remain a key driver of growth in metro and Tier 2 cities. NCLT approves homebuyer-led resolution plan for stalled Universal Buildwell projects. The National Company Law Tribunal, NCLT, has approved a resolution plan for Universal Buildwell Private Limited's delayed projects, which is a significant relief for more than 1,000 home buyers. This decision allows the Homeowners Association to oversee construction and ensure its timely completion. The builder, which had launched several projects in Gurugram and Faridabad, faced insolvency in 2018 due to the non-delivery of units. The case took a significant turn when the former promoters, who had been absconding, were arrested in 2024. The approval of the resolution plan marks a crucial step forward, setting a precedent for home buyers associations to take control of stalled developments. Bengaluru Real Estate, TCS, to acquire Darshita Southern India, Happy Homes for INR 2,250 crore. TCS has announced the acquisition of Bengaluru-based commercial real estate firm Darshita Southern India, Happy Homes for INR 2,250 crore. The IT giant plans to use the acquired property as a delivery center, with the deal structured as a call option to secure full ownership after 2 years. This move aligns with TCS's strategy of expanding its seating capacity, complementing its earlier acquisitions of Trill Bengaluru Real Estate 5 and 6 for INR 1,650 crore. The company balances owned and leased office spaces to manage costs and flexibility. The target firm, originally planned as a residential project, was converted into a commercial office space in FY19 under the name Salarpuria Satwa Knowledge Point. Mumbai News: BMC invites fresh bids for Fort and Worli plots at reduced rates. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, has reopened the bidding process for 2 key plots, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Market in Fort and the Worli Asphalt Plant plot, in an effort to generate revenue. The civic body has set a target to raise INR 1,183 crore through a 30-year lease of these parcels. The base prices have been reduced by nearly 70% compared to the earlier bids that failed to attract interest. The revised prices are now based on the approved Zonal Floor Space Index, FSI, from the development plan, rather than the maximum usable FSI. This step is part of the BMC's strategy to address financial pressures stemming from ongoing infrastructure projects and to expand its revenue sources. New Delhi rental rules: landlords must register foreign tenants with FRRO and police. The Delhi Police has introduced new guidelines requiring property owners, administrators, and managers to report foreign nationals renting accommodations to the Foreigners Regional Registration Office, FRRO, within 24 hours using Form C. Additionally, landlords must inform the local police station, maintain tenant records in Form B, and provide details for background verification. Non-compliance may lead to legal action. Similar measures exist in Bangalore, Mumbai, and Hyderabad to enhance national security and tenant tracking. These regulations aim to prevent misuse of properties, ensure compliance with foreign residency laws, and could influence other cities to adopt stricter tenant registration protocols. RERA News: Telangana. RERA-A penalizes builder for non-compliance, mandates project registration. The Telangana Real Estate Regulatory Authority, TAGRERA, has directed a builder to register RDB Coconut Grove apartment under ARERA and imposed a penalty of 6 lakh rupees for non-compliance. The order follows a complaint from the Residents' Society, which accused the builder of failing to provide promised amenities and leaving parts of the project incomplete. While the builder defended the delays by citing pre-ARERA approvals and a legal dispute, TGRERA ruled that ongoing construction necessitated compliance. The authority has given the builder 90 days to complete pending work and 45 days to register the project, warning of further penalties for non-compliance. Rajasthan High Court halts its sealing of 19 commercial complexes in Jaipur's walled city. The Rajasthan High Court has issued a status quo order temporarily halting the sealing of 19 commercial complexes in Jaipur's walled city after the Jaipur Municipal Corporation, Heritage JMCH, ordered their closure for alleged illegal commercial activity in a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The case, dating back to 2019, centers on concerns that businesses are damaging historic structures. However, shop owners argue they were not given a fair hearing. The ruling reflects broader challenges in heritage conservation versus economic growth, as seen in Delhi's Chandni Chowk and Mumbai's Kolaba, where similar disputes continue. Over 400 women in Delhi secure property rights under PM Uday on Women's Day. On International Women's Day, over 400 women in Delhi's unauthorized colonies took a major step toward property ownership under the PM Uday scheme, aimed at legalizing homes in 1,731 colonies. Of 432 applications, 101 women received ownership documents, unlocking financial opportunities like bank loans and property transactions. Studies show that women's property ownership improves household welfare, economic security, and gender equality. This initiative follows global models like Landesa and Seva, ensuring women's participation in urban development. The success of PM Uday sets a precedent for gender-inclusive real estate reforms across India's urban landscape. Swamitva scheme empowers rural India with formal land ownership records. The Swamitva scheme, launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in April 2020, aims to provide official property ownership records to rural residents. As of February 2025, only 36.6% of Rajasthan's 36,352 villages have completed property record preparations, with drone surveys covering 35,721 villages and 8,60,000 property cards issued. Nationally, drone surveys have been completed in 3,18,000 villages, producing 2 crore 38 lakh property cards. The scheme helps resolve land disputes, enables access to loans, and fosters economic empowerment. While progress varies across states, the initiative is transforming rural land ownership, supporting inclusive growth and financial accessibility. Supreme Court stays enforcement action against Lotus Greens in Noida project dispute. The Supreme Court has ordered that no coercive action be taken against Lotus Greens in connection with alleged irregularities in its Noida real estate project. This directive follows the developer's challenge against an earlier ruling by the Allahabad High Court, which had called for a CBI investigation into violations related to the Sports City project in Noida's Sector 150. The High Court had also instructed the Noida Authority to recover outstanding dues from all stakeholders and consider fresh bids in case of cancelled allotments. Lotus Greens expressed confidence in the Apex Court's intervention, hoping for a fair resolution for consortium partners and home buyers. Tamil Nadu modernizes property registration with digital reforms and smart offices. The Tamil Nadu government has launched a modernized property registration model, piloted at the Adyar Sub-Registrar Office, SRO, in Chennai, as part of a statewide upgrade of 30 SROs by 2025. The initiative introduces digital systems, token-based entry, and enhanced visitor amenities, improving efficiency and transparency. inspired by Andhra Pradesh's Bhudhar system and the Digital India Land Records Modernization Program, DILRMP. The move aligns with India's broader digitization efforts. With Tamil Nadu's Adyar SRO processing 295 crore rupees in 2023-24, the reforms are set to revolutionize land registration and enhance real estate transactions across the state. Municipal Corporation of Ludhiana seals 3 illegal shops in Model Town extension. The Municipal Corporation of Ludhiana, MCL, sealed 3 unauthorized shops in Model Town extension, Block B, as part of its intensified crackdown on illegal constructions. Inspections in Raghunath Enclave found no violations, with the project adhering to urban planning norms. MCL Commissioner Aditya Dachalwal warned of strict actions against non-compliant builders, aligning with similar enforcement drives in Chandigarh, Amritsar, and Delhi. With rapid urbanization, Punjab's municipal bodies are strengthening regulations, following Delhi Development Authority's DDA model of demolitions and fines to curb unauthorized construction and encroachments. BMC seizes properties of 2 developers over 21.6 crore rupees, unpaid property tax earlier this week. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, initiated action against 2 developers, Sumer Build Corporation Private Limited and RR Developers, over outstanding property tax dues amounting to 18 crore rupees and 3 crore 62 lakh rupees, respectively. As part of its ongoing crackdown on defaulters, the civic body has seized and attached their properties for failing to settle their dues within the stipulated period of 21 days. According to a BMC release, the Property Tax Assessment and Collection Department has begun proceedings to seize and auction these assets. Sumer Build Corporation owns a plot in Mazgaon, while RR Developers has a plot situated in Gavanpada village, Mulund. India dominates APAC office leasing with 66.4 million square feet. In 2024, office space absorption across 11 major Asia-Pacific APAC markets grew 15.9% year-on-year to 94.7 million square feet in 2024, led by India, mainland China, and Japan, according to Colliers. India dominated the market with 66.4 million square feet leased, with Bengaluru and Hyderabad driving over half of Grade A office demand. Global Capability Centers, GCCs, leased 15 million square feet, accounting for 40% of India's leasing. New supply in India rose 7% year-on-year, maintaining 17% vacancy levels. APAC's office sector is expected to see steady demand-supply dynamics in 2025, reinforcing India's position as a key hub for corporate expansions and outsourcing. Nashik's apartment sales rise 22% in 2024. As demand outpaces new supply, Nashik's housing market grew by 22% in 2024, with 8,583 apartment sales, while new supply dropped by 30%, reducing unsold inventory by 15%. Despite strong demand, prices remained stable between 3,134 to 15,833 rupees per square foot, making Nashik an attractive alternative to Mumbai's high real estate costs. Improved infrastructure, industrial growth, and enhanced connectivity have boosted investment interest. The city's wine industry, tourism, and manufacturing sectors further drive demand for both residential and commercial spaces. Sun Pharma announces $355 million acquisition of Checkpoint Therapeutics. Sun Pharma is set to acquire Checkpoint Therapeutics, a Nasdaq-listed oncology and immunotherapy company, for $355 million. This acquisition will strengthen Sun Pharma's specialty portfolio and include Wenloxcity, an FDA-approved treatment for advanced skin cancer. Sun Pharma's CMD, Dilip Shanghvi, stated that this move would expand patient access to critical oncology therapies. James Oliveiro, the CEO of Checkpoint, emphasized the deal's benefits for shareholders and how it will help Unlock Society expand its market reach. Upon completion, Sun Pharma will acquire all Checkpoint shares, with stockholders receiving core US dollars and 10 cents per share. The deal is expected to close in the second quarter of 2025, subject to approvals, and includes a royalty agreement with Fortress Biotech. Axis Bank structures aircraft financing deal via GIFT City, IFSC Axis Bank, has become the first Indian bank to facilitate an aircraft financing transaction at Gujarat's GIFT City, IFSC. The deal, structured for AI Fleet Services Limited, funds the purchase of 34 training aircraft for Air India's upcoming pilot training institute in Amravati, Maharashtra. This move aligns with India's push to establish GIFT City as a global aviation leasing hub, reducing reliance on foreign lessors. Air India, currently undergoing a 5-year transformation under Vihan AI, has placed a record-breaking order for 570 aircraft, with GIFT City expected to play a key role in financing these acquisitions. Axis Bank's involvement signals a growing role for Indian banks in aviation finance. Temasek acquires 10% stake in Haldiram's snacks division for $1 billion US. Singapore's sovereign investment firm, Temasek, has finalized a deal to acquire nearly 10% stake in Haldiram's snacks division for approximately $1 billion US. The acquisition comes after months of negotiations, with Temasek viewing Haldiram as a key asset in India's expanding consumer sector. The deal highlights growing global interest in India's food and beverage industry, especially the savory snacks segment. While Blackstone had also bid for a 20% stake, its lower valuation resulted in Temasek securing the agreement. Industry experts suggest that Haldiram's promoters are considering an initial public offering in the coming year to leverage the country's robust stock market. The restructuring of Haldiram Snacks Foods Private Limited, HSFPL, has further consolidated its market position, making it a highly attractive investment. Gujarat declares Urban Development Year, with major metro, housing and infrastructure plans. The Gujarat Assembly has approved a 30,325 crore Indian rupees budget for urban development in 2025 to 26, marking a 40% increase from the previous year. Key allocations include 450 crore Indian rupees for new municipal corporations in Gandhinagar and Surat, a 50,000 Indian rupees per unit boost under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, and 200 crore Indian rupees for religious cities like Dwarka, Somnath, and Patan. Ahmedabad and Surat Metro projects are progressing, with Surat Metro set for completion by October 2025, inspired by successful projects like the Sabarmati riverfront. Gujarat aims to enhance infrastructure, transportation, and tourism, positioning itself as a leading urban development model in India. Maharashtra government clears encroachments to make way for new fire station in Versova after years of demand. A fire station will finally be established in Versova. The Maharashtra government announced in the Legislative Assembly that the facility would be constructed at Chitrakoot ground in Andheri West. To make way for the project, all illegal encroachments on the land will be removed, and a tender will be issued within 6 months. The decision follows concerns raised by local MLA Amit Satam, who highlighted the consequences of the area's lack of a fire station, particularly citing a tragic incident in January, where a 75-year-old resident lost his life in a fire. The absence of a nearby fire station forces residents to rely on brigades from Irla and Goregaon, significantly delaying emergency response times. Spain's renters turn to housing lotteries as rent prices soar in major cities. Spain is facing a housing crisis, with rents surging by nearly 10% in major cities like Madrid and Barcelona, making affordable housing scarce. In response, rental lotteries have emerged as an unconventional solution, allowing renters to secure housing through a random selection process. While cities like Seville have seen positive feedback, critics argue this fails to address root causes, such as low housing supply and foreign investor influence. The Spanish government is implementing rental caps and affordable housing projects, while new Airbnb regulations aim to free up long-term rentals. A collaborative effort is needed to stabilize Spain's housing market. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.